DreAllDay.com.
What's going on, everybody? Dre Baldwin with DreAllDay.com. For this week's motivation, we're talking about hard work. Now, if you're watching a channel called Work on Your Game, and you're watching a video called The Weekly Motivation, I'm sure you know what hard work is. You work, you show up every day, even when you don't feel like you take it to the max. You try to put in more time than anybody else. First one to show up, last one to leave. Even when you don't feel like it, you keep pushing yourself forward, and you do that on a consistent basis, right? Hopefully you're answering yes. But here's the thing about hard work. Hard work, the hard work that you think you're doing, or at least the hard work you call yourself doing to this point in your career or your journey, may not be hard enough. The hard work you're doing may not be hard enough, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm saying that. It's because hard work, people, is relative. Hard work is relative, meaning that it's only hard compared to what you're used to doing. So for example, if someone's used to working, if we had to quantify how hard somebody is working, and somebody's working at a level 8 of effort, and then they go work at a level 8 tomorrow, and they do it at 8 every single day, and that's higher than everybody else in the room, that doesn't mean that person's working hard. For them, they're working hard compared to everybody else, but for them, they're not working hard because they're used to doing an 8. If you're used to going to a level 8, you got to go to a level 9 or above, because it's not hard if it's something that you can already do. Definitions for hard and easy: hard is something that you can't or have not yet done. Easy is something that you can and have done and or are doing. So hard work means something that you haven't done yet, or something that you can't do yet. So if you can do 10 pull-ups in a row without stopping, it's not hard. It's not hard work to do 10 pull-ups. It's not hard to do 10 because you know you can do it. It's easy because you did it already. Now, doing 11 may be hard because you haven't done it yet. Maybe you can't quite get to 11. You tried it, you failed, you came up short, you go do it again. So hard work is relative to what you are used to doing, is relative to what you do every single day. Even if your baseline, this is where the challenge comes in for people, even when your baseline is higher than everybody else's. So if you play on a sports team and your level of effort is higher than everybody, your normal level is higher than everybody else's in the room, that doesn't make you a hard worker. I'm talking about you when you're looking yourself in the mirror. It's not about you comparing yourself to everybody else, because if you're around a bunch of people who aren't at your level and you're comparing yourself to them, how are you going to get better? You don't need to compare yourself to people who are above you, because they got a different situation. They've got a different story. They got a different background. They've been through things that you don't know anything about, despite what they told you or what you think you know about another person. The only person you got to compare yourself to is who you've been up to this point. So your version of hard work is what you are used to going to another level. Always. There's never a point when you can say, listen, I'm doing this hard work and it's the same thing every single time. It got to be, if you're doing it faster, you're doing it more efficiently, you're doing more of it, you're doing it longer, you're going to a higher level. Whatever it is you're doing, you got to look at the work that you're doing. You got to quantify it in some way so you can see, okay, this is what I did, this is how I can take it to the next level. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can't quantify what you're doing. How can you say you're going harder, or you're going lesser, or you're doing the same, or it just feels about the same, you just think you did the same? That's not a good plan. A plan, you need to be able to look at it on paper, quote unquote, on paper, on your phone, whatever, and see, this is what I did, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going. You got to be able to look at that every time, and your hard work, again, is relative to what you're used to. So if you're used to going to this level, it's not hard work to go to this level or below ever again. Hard work got to be above this. Now, if you take off for a year and come back, then maybe hard work is down here. But if you continue doing what you're doing, going at this steady pace is not hard work. You got to get better, 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 better. And if you need to move up from wherever you are right now, you want to go to a higher level, whatever level you're playing at or working at or your business is at right now, if you want to take it to a higher level, it's going to take a higher level of performance. And that may mean harder work, may mean doing it more efficiently, getting things done faster, serving more people, whatever it is that your job entails. But it's not hard if you're used to doing it. That's the point, the bottom line I want you to take from this week's motivation. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com.